Good morning, dear students. I welcome you all to your English class, and this class is an edition of your Unit 2 from Marigold book, that is a poem, Teamwork by Jan Nigro, Jan-Nigro, Jan Nigro. Well, before we begin, I would request you all to get ready with your pen and notebook so that you can jot down some of the important points during the discussion. Well, let's remember what we have learned in our previous class. We have learned what is teamwork, where we have discussed that teamwork is a combined effort of a group on a common goal. It is where we work together to achieve more and share the joy of our success. We have also discussed stanza 1 of the poem and its explanation, where we have seen that the poet has emphasized or stressed upon the word teamwork and how teamwork makes our task easy and together we work and achieve more. Then we have also discussed rhyme scheme of poem, where the word rhyme scheme means the pattern in which the rhyme line endings are arranged in a poem. As we have seen the rhyme scheme of stanza 1 of the poem Teamwork, which is AABB. Then we have discussed figure of speech, that is repetition, where we have already seen that the word repetition means it is a word or a group of words which is repeated to create a rhythm and bring attention to an idea. For example, we have seen that in the first stanza, the poet in the very first line has repeated the word teamwork, teamwork, which means he has used the figure of speech repetition to stress or to create rhythm and bring attention to an idea. And at the end, we have also discussed some of the difficult words. Now let's begin our today's class, where we will be discussing stanza 2 of the poem Teamwork. Before beginning, let I remind you all that this poem is divided into 3 stanzas, where stanza 1 we have already covered in our previous class, and today we will be discussing stanza 2 and stanza 3 will be discussed in our next class. Well, you must have seen that I was repeating a word again and again. That is stanza. So what do we mean by stanza? The stanza means as we have in a story or a prose paragraph. Similarly, in a poem or poetry, we have paragraphs, but they are called stanzas. Instead of paragraph, they are called stanzas. Now let's begin. So, here is stanza 2 of the poem and I'm going to sing it for you all, and after that you have to repeat with me. Okay? So let's begin. It's fun to shoot the basketball through the hoop, but if nobody passes then nobody shoots, and the relay race just can't go on if nobody wants to pass the baton. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. It's fun to shoot the basketball through the hoop, but if nobody passes, then nobody shoots, and the relay race just can't go on if nobody wants to pass the baton. Now, let's see the explanation of the poem. Here, the poet has mentioned 2 games. They are basketball and relay race. And why does he mention these 2 name of the games? The poet has mentioned the name of the games to stress the importance of teamwork. He has said that it is necessary for the team to be together and cooperate each other to achieve the goal. And what is the word goal means? G-O-A-L. I hope you have remembered because this was discussed in our previous class. So what is the meaning of the word G-O-A-L? It is very good. It is objective or aim. Now, as he says, it's interesting to put the ball through ring. But if there's no one to pass the ball, then we can't win the game. Similarly, he has given the example of relay race. Now, to make it little easy for you all, put yourself in this situation. And remember, how does it feel when you play cricket in the school playground and you are one who is bowling while a member from the opposite team is batting? Well, you are giving your 100% to win the game, but the fielders in your team or the fielders in yours are not interested or are not catching the ball. They just let it go beyond boundary. Then what happened? Do you think that you will win the game? Well, how much you put your effort, you will not win the game because it's a teamwork. Playing cricket is a teamwork where it is important for the players in a team to be cooperative and share a strong bonding to achieve the common goal that is called teamwork. And together it makes a big plus. So, in this stanza, the poet throws light on the importance of being together and united to achieve more. Now let's see the difficult words. So we have the difficult words hoop, H-O-O-P. Now it has some other meaning also, but here in this stanza it is wooden or iron ring trundled along by a child. Number 2, baton, which is a short tube or stick carried in relay race. Now, to make these difficult words easy to understand, here are the pictures. So here you can see a picture where these two are in relay race. They are playing the game relay race, and as you can see, this man is holding a stick kind of in his hand. So this is what a short tube or a stick carried in a relay race. So this is called baton. So this part, as you can see, this stick or tube is called a baton. Now, hoop, as we have just seen, wooden or iron ring trundled along by the child. So here hoop means, as you can see, this ring is here. Many of you have seen when you play the basketball, you have seen that this ring is there where we have to put the ball. So this is what is called to be hoop. Okay. Now there's a task for you all. And what is that? To find out the rhyme scheme of this stanza that we have already learned in our previous class. What is a rhyme scheme and how to find it? I hope you have remembered. And for that, what do? Generally, we have to see the last word in the lines. We have to see the last words in the lines of the poem, and then we have to see whether they are rhyming together or not. And then we have to see the rhyme scheme accordingly. So this is what you have to do. You have to find out the rhyme scheme of this particular stanza. Okay. Now, here's a small activity for you all. And for that, as you well know, you have to be ready with your pen and notebook. So, here the question is, unscramble the given words and then complete the sets of rhyming words from the grid. So, you will be provided some words which are unscrambled. Now, what is the meaning of unscramble? Unscramble means the words are not placed at its right order. It are jumbled. These words are jumbled. You need to frame those words in its right order and then make the word properly. That is to unscramble it. So that is to, they are jumbled, you have to unjumble them. And then you have to find out the rhyming words from the grid. So here, these are the boxes. So in these boxes you will see some of the words are written, but these words are not in their proper order. So you have to put up first them in their proper order. Well, don't make these boxes in your notebook. I suggest you all just to write these 3 words in your notebook one side, and against of that just to unscramble them. Like example number 1, AGOL. The number 2, VEYREOEN. The number 3, PUSL. So these 3 should be written in your notebook. Now against of that you have to just unscramble these words, put up in the right order, and then to find out the rhyming words from this given grid. Okay, and for that, as you know, you will be getting, very good, 10 seconds, and your time starts. I hope you're ready. Your time starts now. Just see the boxes, the words, and write down in your notebook, then find the set of rhyming words. Yes, time up all of you. Now let's see. Yes. So here the word is AGOL. Well, what is the word? This is a jumbled one. When we will unscramble on jumble, it would be, very good, GOAL. Wonderful. This is goal. GOAL. Now number 2 we have, it is VEYREOEN. So it is wonderful. Everyone. EVERY. Everyone. ONE. And this is PUSL. Very easy. This is PLUS. That is plus. Now let's find out the rhyming words for goal. For goal we have rhyming words is whole. WHOLE. So goal, whole. So this is what we have the rhyming word for goal. Now we have the rhyming word for everyone. Where is the rhyming word for everyone? Very good. It is done. 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 And last we have is plus. So for plus we have rhyming word, very easy. It is us. I know it was very easy. Every one of you have done it very nicely. Very good. Now let's discuss some of the questions to get a better understanding of the poem. Well, before that, let me make it very clear to you all that I'm not going to provide you all or frame the answers for you all. Rather, I'll be helping you with the keywords so that using those keywords with your own ideas, you can frame in your own words. Okay, so let's get started. So here we have question 1. So question 1 says, which game does the poet mention to stress the importance of teamwork and why? So I hope it is very easy, isn't it? Because we have just discussed the name of 2 games that the poet has mentioned. And what are they? They are, very good, they are basketball and relay race. Very nice. Now there is one more question. The question is why? why the poet has mentioned to stress the importance of teamwork. Why he has mentioned these two name of the games? Well, he has mentioned to show team spirit and unity. So your keywords are T, E, A, M. Team spirit, S, P, I, R, I, T. Team spirit. And one more keyword you have is unity. U, N, I, T, Y. So that in a team we should be together, work together to achieve a common goal. So these are the two keywords, and using these two keywords you can apply your mind, your ideas to create the answer. Now again we have next question. What value is the poet trying to stress on through the poem teamwork? Now here the word value means importance. So what importance is the poet trying to stress on through the poet teamwork? So what value is he? So here are the keywords he is showing, or the value that he wanted to teach us. What he wanted to try to stress on is unity, team spirit, and we have togetherness. Okay, and again using these three keywords you can apply this in your own idea and then frame your sentence. Now we have number 3. Which qualities according to you are important to be a successful team player? Though you can think of on your own, the qualities may vary person to person, means your answer may vary, there is no problem. But the keywords that I'm going to provide, with the help of those keywords, you can utilize or you can use those in your idea and then frame the sentence. So here are the keywords. What are the qualities? As we have also already discussed these qualities. Number 1 we have is be flexible. So in a team, each and every member should be flexible. Now flexible means, suppose we have put up a plan. Suppose in a game we have something, we will begin in this manner, but in somehow that plan doesn't work. So in that way we can change it. There is a flexibility. It should not be rigid at all. The opposite of flexible is rigid, R-I-G-I-D. So it should not be rigid, where we should not be stick to one plan only. We can have different plans so that we can change it according to as per our need. Okay. Now number 2, be responsible. Be responsible for what? In a team, the player in a team should be responsible from, say, beginning of the game, then what happens in the middle of the game, and at the end where they achieve, win or lose. For everything, each and every player in the team should be responsible for. It should not be that it is the only task of the team leader. Rather, each and every member in the team is responsible for winning or losing the game. Now number 3, always be ready to help. Of course, in a team, each and everybody should ready to help each and every one. And number last, support and respect each other. So each and every member in the team should support each other and respect for each other. Now using these all keywords that I have provided to you all, now try to frame the answer in your own words using your own ideas. Thank you, dear students, and do take care of your health, and also develop writing and reading habit during this lockdown period. Thank you. Bye-bye.